SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we've got an update out of AT&T. This one's interesting. The reason I say that is because the CFO is speaking on the fiber build, and we know how important fiber is to AT&T as a direct fiber business, but also the cost of running fiber to tower sites, and they got this new joint venture thing going on. So there's a lot, right? But I want to cover this with you guys, so I'm going to link the article in the description for you, and then offer you some highlights from the article, and then offer you my commentary. First, real quick, I want to make you aware of the Real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link. If you want to support your creators directly, that's one way you could do it. You guys know I love coffee. Appreciate those considerations. And also, if you want to try Mint Mobile service, get a great deal on wireless, and also help out the channel, the partner link is in the description. All right, so with this particular article here, and the reason why I wanted to present this with you guys today, is because AT&T is admitting that the fiber build is more expensive than expected. Oh, wow. Oof. Who didn't see this coming? Fiber is expensive. The upfront costs are very, very costly. The return on investment takes a little bit of time, but it is the future of networking, and it's the pinnacle of connectivity. Right? You can't really do better than fiber. All right, so while there are higher costs, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. All right, so the quote from the CFO, like word for word, is, I think it's fair to say that it's probably costing us more than we thought when we started. You got a lot of things going on right now, right? There's obviously inflation. There's inflationary costs as it pertains to material, the fiber itself. Obviously, labor costs, right? Those things are all going to be built into this. You know, those things are all part of it. So I know AT&T wants to get to 30 million homes with fiber by the end of 2025. And I think they closed 2022 with 24 million passings. So that means they've got 6 million to go. And, I guess they, it's a little bit lower or slower than they wanted to be at based on this kind of like time frame. But here's the thing, folks. When I look at the commentary from the CFO, he mentioned something really important. He mentioned penetration rates. He said that they're able to penetrate with the fiber product much better than they initially thought. So they're saying they have twice the penetration within the first year that they've seen historically. So actually, they're getting adopters of the service a lot faster than they thought. All right, so that means they're able to better compete in those markets than they initially probably estimated, which is great. I'm sure there's some markets where people are taking to the service and they're really liking it and they're happy to have it. In some places I hear, Spectrum and Comcast still kind of went out. So the average revenue per user also seems to be a higher rate than initially thought. So they've got two things on their side. The ARPU, or the average revenue per user, the profitability, the deepening of the customer relationship, all those things built into it, seems like it's actually doing pretty good. Here's the thing, folks. When you look at DSL, right? I don't care what type of DSL it is, VDSL, whatever. The cost of operating DSL at this point makes no business sense. The copper assets are expensive because they're constantly requiring repairs. The weather impacts them tremendously, right? These are problems that they have in comparison to fiber. The fiber is much better. And long term, right? You're looking down the line in the future. There is no future for cable, right? It's all fiber. So the margins are better. The penetration is better. It's an overall better situation. So I don't think AT&T is in a place to be complaining about it being more expensive. I think in just the grand scheme of things, this is what you got to do in the business. And let's not forget, costs are not going down anytime soon. Costs only go up over time. So you're better to just build now. I mean, you're not going to sit there and wait. The only thing I'm concerned about is if this impedes or slows or discontinues their build. If it got too costly and it went above budget, I really hope that doesn't happen. I hope they're able to, account for those additional costs, just kind of bite down on the mouth guard and just do it. Embrace the grind and just do it. Even if it costs a little bit more, in the long run, it'll be paying out dividends. What do you guys think of this news? What do you think about these disclosures from the AT&T CFO and this fiber build and all those different elements in there? Love to hear what you guys have to say on it. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to my YouTube members and Patreon supporters for making content on this channel possible. And of course, if you want to support your creators directly, you could do so by buying me a coffee. Link in the description. And if you want to check out our partner, Mint Mobile, the partner link is in the description. Thanks for watching. See you all on the next one. Peace.